Greetings, race fans and motorsports enthusiasts around the world. My name is Andrew Kim, and this is Retro Motor Vibes, where I highlight anniversary stories and break down motorsports events near and far. For today's audio episode, here is a full breakdown of the 2026 Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray Stadium, a 0.25-mile short track within a multi-use sports facility in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, that was won by Ryan Preece. Without further ado, let's break the event down. The Cookout Clash is a preseason exhibition racing event with no points on the line that occurs before a NASCAR season officially commences with its version of the Super Bowl, the Great American Race, the Daytona 500. Debuting in 1979, the Clash occurred at Daytona International Speedway through the 2021 season before the event spent the following three seasons, 2022 to 2024, at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Since the 2025 season, the Clash occurs at the iconic Bowman Gray Stadium. The 2026 Clash was scheduled to occur on February 1st, but due to the excessive winter weather, the event was postponed twice, once for Monday, February 2nd, before being postponed for a final time on Wednesday, February 4th. The event's starting lineup was determined through a qualifying session that occurred after a pair of 8-minute practice sessions. During the qualifying session, the participating competitors were split into three qualifying groups. Each competitor within the group were given 4 minutes to record the fastest lap amongst one another. At the conclusion of the qualifying session, the top 20 competitors with the fastest qualifying laps automatically secured starting spots for the Clash. The remaining competitors not qualified competed in a last chance qualifier race, where only the top two finishers transferred to the main event. And lastly, a 23rd and final starting spot to the Clash was awarded to the competitor who was the highest ranked competitor from the 2025 standings who had not yet qualified. Here is the list of 38 competitors listed based on their numbers who bid for 23 starting spots. During the 2026 Clash's qualifying sessions, the competitors highlighted in bold secured the top 20 spots based on their qualifying runs, with Kyle Larson, number 5, starting on pole position, while teammate William Byron, number 24, started on the front row. At the conclusion of the last chance qualifier race, the competitors underlined and boldened, which include Josh Berry, number 21, Austin Cindric, number 2, and Alex Bowman, number 48, secured the final starting spots, with Bowman securing the final spot due to being the highest ranked competitor in the 2025 standings despite not originally qualifying for the Clash. The remaining names not highlighted or underlined did not qualify or compete in the 2026 Clash. The Clash spanned a total of 200 laps, with only green flag laps being registered while caution laps were not recorded. The first half of the Clash featured 5 lead changes for 4 different competitors taking turns leading at least a lap and a total of 3 cautions. The list of cautions during the Clash's first half are listed above. Amid the on-track chaos and the competitors bumping fenders through every turn while tempers flared, Kyle Larson led the most laps from pole position, that being the first 53 laps. But in the end, Ty Gibbs overtook teammate Chase Briscoe with 4 laps remaining to lead at the event's first half mark. The second half of the Clash was where the madhouse exhibited, as sleet conditions combined with the competitors racing on wet weather tires generated on-track chaos from start to finish. During this half, 13 cautions as shown above flew, which featured many names being collected in several incidents and generated multiple restarts. Amid the restarts and incidents, there were 5 lead changes and 4 different leaders during this half of the Clash. The competitor who reigned supreme was Ryan Preece, a former modified ace turned stock car competitor from Berlin, Connecticut, who overcame an incident at the start of the Clash's second half to lead once with 57 laps remaining before he assumed the lead for good with 44 laps remaining. In the end, Preece went on to win the event. With the victory, Ryan Preece joins Jeff Gordon and Denny Hamlin as the only competitors to win the non-points class exhibition event prior to a first NASCAR Cup Series points-paying event, a feat Preece has yet to achieve. Nevertheless, Preece became the 27th competitor to win the clash and the first competitor to win at the iconic Bowman Gray Stadium both in a modified and stock car throughout a racing career. He also recorded the first clash win for his team, Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing, and the 11th for the Ford nameplate. Here are the race results of the 2026 Cooks Out Clash event at Bowman Gray Stadium. Overall, the 2026 Cookout Clash featured 11 lead changes for a total of 7 leaders and a record-breaking 17 cautions. The NASCAR Cup Series teams and competitors joined the teams and competitors of the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series and Craftsman Truck Series divisions for their season opening events at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida next weekend. The 2026 Craftsman Truck Series season commences at Daytona for the Fresh from Florida 250 that will occur next Friday, February 13th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on FS1, NASCAR Racing Network, and SiriusXM. The start of the 2026 O'Reilly Auto Parts Series season follows suit the next Saturday, February 14th, for the United Rentals 300 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the CW Network, MRN Radio, and SiriusXM. Lastly, the 2026 Cup Series season officially starts with the 68th running of the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, next Sunday, February 15th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fox, MRN, SiriusXM, and HBO Max. That's all for this episode. Have a great rest of your day, and see you on the next episode of Retro Motor Vibes.